Our next speaker is Katie Steele. Please welcome Katie Steele.
Thank you, B. I'm from the Wisconsin Department of Veterans Affairs, and on behalf of Governor Tony Evers and Department of Veterans Affairs Secretary-Designee Mary Kolar, thank you for allowing me to join you in remembering and honoring the thousands of Hmong and Lao veterans for not only their service, but also for the incredible sacrifices made in their service, fighting alongside the United States. I am honored and humbled to be among you. We collectively owe an incredible amount of gratitude to the veterans and descendants of those Hmong and Lao who served under incredibly daunting circumstances in the Special Guerrilla Unit of General Vang Pao. What you went through during the Vietnam War and the courage and persistence displayed afterward can never be diminished and must never be forgotten. Looking back 44 years ago, today is a day that is often remembered with sadness, but it's also one to be remembered with hope, hope of a new life and freedom in America. Many Americans do not know or fully understand the countless American lives saved due to the bravery and honor with which the Hmong fought. They fought at a very high cost. In return, they lost their homeland. Many attempted to relocate to the United States and came here with nothing. Too often, the welcome received was inappropriate or unkind. We must never forget the legacy and the sacrifices of those soldiers and their families, and they must know that they were not made in vain. We as a society must continue to educate those who may be unaware and properly remember the price paid for your service. We must also always remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice and were never able to come to this country. We can honor and educate in various ways, and it's happening around our state as communities are working to add monuments and memorials to the Hmong veterans. The High Ground is a beautiful example. The High Ground is a place where there are already tributes to Vietnam veterans, women veterans, Native American veterans, the veterans of World War I and II, Korean veterans and families that lost loved ones. The Lao Hmong Learning Exhibit highlights the culture and history of those veterans and their service, and it's one important way we can educate and make sure that we never forget. The Wisconsin Lao Veterans of America has done an outstanding job working with the Wisconsin government to provide opportunities for us to recognize those who gave their lives by replacing hundreds of American soldiers in Laos. We at the Department of Veterans Affairs have been honored to be invited to many events throughout the years as we pay our respects to those who served. It's our duty to recognize, honor, and never forget. We are committed and determined as we work together to solve today's challenges while doing things such as helping Hmong Lao veterans adjust to their lives in America and its culture and appropriately honor deceased veterans with funeral services. Sean Stoger is our department's liaison, and he's taken on the initiative of providing better outreach to our state's Hmong Lao veterans. Sean has been reaching out to different areas of the state and working better to serve you and your families. With the efforts of Senator Petrusky And thanks to the contributions and oral histories of Hmong and Lao veterans, our Wisconsin Veterans Museum added a special recognition of their experiences to our formal Vietnam War exhibit. While our main charge at the WDVA is to serve and advocate on behalf of Wisconsin's veterans, our mission includes educating and raising awareness of those who served in promoting the importance and the value of the sacrifices made on our behalf. To those veterans that are with us today, thank you for your service and your sacrifices. To the families of veterans, thank you so much for everything and your sacrifices as well. And on behalf of the Governor and the Secretary, may God bless you. Thank you.
Once again, thank you, Katie.